And KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Time for a look at the news for a Thursday. It's the 10th day of August, 2017. Well, Wednesday marked the first day of school in Amador County, as well as a meeting of the Amador School Board. The board heard a number of reports on the first day at various school sites, as well as updates on various construction projects throughout the district. Some improvement projects have been completed, including repainting and new carpeting. Yeah, they got so excited they just repainted the new carpeting. Anyway, some improvement projects have been completed, including the repainting and new carpeting at the Argonaut Band Room. They don't have a band teacher yet, but they've got new carpeting and repainted walls. Anyway, new playground equipment at several district elementary schools also have been replaced. The construction of a combination shade structure solar panels for Argonaut's parking lot is currently underway as well. The new Argonaut track will begin construction in September, with the school's football team scheduled for 5 weeks of away games to allow for the work. And both high schools are also slated for new gym bleachers, with installation expected to take a week and to happen sometime in November. The meeting also saw the swearing in of 2 student school board members, Lauren Armstrong and Vanessa Christofferson. The students will make advisory votes before the main board votes. And the board also approved the new district policy on suicide prevention and several contracts for teacher training. Amador also has that shade structure solar panel construction going on. Theirs is a little bit further along than Argonaut's. They actually have the uprights and have you been by there, J.D.? They have the metal. The structures aren't. I mean, the structure is there. The panels, they're nowhere near complete, but you can see what they're going to look like when they get them up, and that's going to help save the district a whole lot of money, both at both schools and district-wide, too.
Well, former Mayor Anthony Silva, immersed in separate cases in both Amador and San Joaquin counties, scheduled to appear in Amador this week. Silva's scheduled court appearance tomorrow morning in Jackson, where the former mayor faces misdemeanor charges of child endangerment, providing alcohol to a minor, and secretly recording a strip poker game with teenage counselors at a summer camp he ran at Silver Lake 2 years ago. Now, attorneys for Silva say they'll argue evidence obtained in a 2015 search of the then-mayor's cell phone and subsequently used against him in Amador County should be inadmissible, because they say the phone was illegally seized by federal agents. Silva said he is innocent in his Amador case, as well as the San Joaquin case, which resumes Monday morning. In Stockton, Silva charged with felonies for allegedly embezzling and laundering funds belonging to the Stockton Kids Club.
Well, confusion still surrounds letters recently sent to Butte fire survivors. According to Calaveras County spokesperson Sharon Torrance, county officials are working to reassure those who received what appeared to be a bill for property cleanup performed under the Disaster Recovery Program. Well, the letters are not a bill. Torrance says in response to numerous questions and comments that officials have received in the wake of an earlier letter sent out, a new letter is being issued that will include a list of frequently asked questions. She also emphasizes that no property owner in the program should incur any out-of-pocket costs for services provided under this program. However, property owners who received funds from their insurance company that were specifically designated for debris removal for work funded and completed by the state are required to reimburse those funds to the program. Owners with questions or concerns over making this distinction and determining their obligation can call the county hotline for answers and other guidance. That number is 221-4807.
Well, a late afternoon accident sent 2 Amador County residents to the hospital Monday, according to Calaveras Highway Patrol. Around 4:30, Luis Angel Martinez stopped at the stop sign at Central Hill Road and Highway 12. At the same time, Colby Daniel Reese of Volcano driving westbound on 12, approaching Central Hill Road. Well, Martinez failed to notice Reese approaching and pulled out directly in his path. Both vehicles collided. Reese and his passenger, Cecilia Elizabeth Reese, also of Volcano, were taken to Mark Twain Medical Center with minor injury. CHP reports alcohol and or drugs not a factor in the collision.
And weeds can often be a significant problem for ranchers, land managers, and homeowners with acreage. Two of the more problematic weeds in the area include yellow star thistle and Medusa head. A workshop will be held on Wednesday, the 23rd, from 9 to noon at the Cronin Ranch on Pilot Hill. Now, the discussion will center on the benefits of targeted grazing to combat yellow star thistle and Medusa head. Experts will also be on site to talk about other control techniques available. For more information, contact Amador County Farm Advisor Scott Oneto. Scott's number is 223-6834.
Big Red Barn is the backdrop. Rancho Arroyo Seco will host its 11th annual community fundraiser Saturday, September 30th. This year, proceeds will go toward the purchase of a digital video scoreboard for the Argonaut High School Stadium. In addition, it will support the video production vocational course offered at the school. And as a bonus, the technology will allow the school to have an ongoing revenue stream through digital advertising offered to business and organizations. The goal for the fundraiser is to raise $25,000 to $30,000 or more. The school already has a major donation for the purchase of the scoreboard, but needs what the fundraiser can provide to seal the deal. A catered tri-tip dinner will be served by Argonaut High School students, with the evening featuring live auction, silent auction and raffle, and no-host bar. Tickets are only $30 and can be purchased at Argonaut High School or online at scoreargo.eventbrite.com. And if you can't attend, consider a donation. Checks are made payable to Big Red Barn 2017 and mailed to Rancho Arroyo Seco.
And Monday evening, 2 members of Calaveras Consolidated Fire responded to a possible water rescue. Captain Brian Gamma and firefighter Kenny Ager arrived at the reported location along the Calaveras River. They discovered 2 puppies had fallen into the river and were stranded on the opposite shore. According to reports, a nearby resident said the 2 pups had wandered away from a local breeder and had fallen in the river. Unable to rescue the pups, the resident called 911 for assistance. Gamma and Ager were able to safely rescue the pair and are now in the process of adopting the 2 puppies.
And with the first day of the new school year now behind us, parents of preschool-aged children are reminded Amador County State preschools are now enrolling students for the 2017-18 school year. Now, openings are available at all 4 preschool sites: Ione, Jackson, Pine Grove, and Pioneer. Please check the school district website, amadorcoe.org, as the eligibility income cap has been raised. You may also pick up enrollment packets at the school district office on Rex Avenue in Jackson. If you have questions, contact Julia Sirik at 257-5338.
That's a look at local news on a Gold Country Thursday morning. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.